the scenes on a number of city roads as captured and shared on social media by commuters.
It's about time that you face the facts. We must do something about pollution.
If we keep going down this road,
basically conveying the message of climate change to people so that they can adopt better adaptation and mitigation measures. We understand that being a science, people don't understand it, so it's better they see it through visuals, art, music, drawings, so that's where we're here.
It starts small. Do the little thing you can, I do the little thing I can. Then we save this art.
Hii mta yenye watoi wakifika 12 wako old enough kuitwa mababa. Hii mta yenye maboi na nywele shagi wako base ni kuchana wanachana wamekataa kucheki mababa. Hii mta yenye mapua na chimney ziko classified the same juu ya moshi zile utoa. Hii mta yenye kusoma. As a spoken word artist, I feel the people who listen to spoken word are people who really like following the lifestyles of spoken word artists, especially since everyone who's in the industry at around this time is an icon in society. And basically using my own self as an instrument to change the society was really, having a platform to do that was really interesting, and I felt it's something I'd really want to be involved in.
I was sitting in a house one day and I was like, how can I try to make this message pass out more? And I explored my main strengths that I have. So I decided that music was definitely the best way to pass out that message. People relate with art more than they relate with any other thing.
It is about time that we as artists take up music to be a tool for addressing issues. Mother Earth is at stake of great loss because of how we are living. Our living has just distorted everything. So musicians should be the first people to talk about that, because once, every time a musician's voice is out something, people hear, people listen. People actually listen to musicians, include more than politicians.
This is my home, this is my land, this is my home. This is my land, my home. This is my land. This is my home. This is my.
If I sing about love and I don't love my nature, I'm living in hell. Then what am I doing? Why can't I use my voice advocating for climate?
As I was writing my poems, I was thinking if I could convince more people, like tell them this is our thing, this is not somebody else's thing, we can do it, then yeah, it would be great. So my poems were basically to change mindset of people.
At Green Sun Cities, our focus is to bring together efforts of professionals in areas of urban planning, art and design, information technology, among others, towards addressing climate change challenges. At the same time, create awareness on green economy in developing cities.
Graffiti is a form of art. It's an easy way of communication. Simply images, and you derive your own interpretation of this. So personally, as an artist, I tried to make my piece as understandable as possible. It's easy to call people for a seminar. It's easy to call people for a meeting. But to bring in art adds some sort of flavor to the whole thing. As a photographer, I shoot nature, so I'm a nature lover. So when you talk about climate, of course, I'm interested to talk about climate. Yeah, I think the role of photography in addressing climate change issues is critical because, for people to know what is happening in terms of climate, they have to see. And that is why I think photography comes in, because you have to show people exactly what is happening out there. Floods, the effects of floods. If you don't capture that and show people, they just hear about floods, but they don't see it.
At Green Sun Cities, we focus on 3 main areas, with key being creating awareness and advocacy on green concepts for cities in developing world. In this line of thinking, we partnered with PAWA254 to create the ClimateArt concept.
People do feel the effects of climate change, as witnessed by the recent floods, as witnessed by the droughts, as witnessed by very many activities put together, showing that it does happen to us and does affect every single part of our lives. And we hope to do this event quite a number of times more, because I think Kenya does need it. Apart from Kenya, the greater Africa region does need it. We need to be aware of climate change, we need to be aware of its effects, we need to be aware of our contributions to climate change.
ClimateArt is a project under Green Sun Cities where we focus on creating an awareness on climate change, and on the other end, bring together artists to carry the message of climate change. So eventually we create eco-artists. Climate change is a tedious, boring subject to discuss in the public domain, but through art, that is graffiti, poetry, spoken word, photography, and music, we look forward to make it interesting so that we create awareness around climate change.
Illuminate young generation when they job.
Kweli, asante.